Hello everyone, this is Ari Harrison with another edition of App of the Week. Today I am going to talk to you guys about Blendspace. This is a website that I have used before, but I noticed there is an app for it on the Chrome Web Store, so I thought it would be appropriate for me to present this as this week's App of the Week. Blendspace is a great tool to use. It allows you to use, it gives you a space to pull together your resources from various locations like Google Drive, YouTube, Educreations, all those different kinds of things, and allows you to make it available to your students. So let's talk about how we can use Blendspace. To begin using Blendspace, you gotta have an account. It is free, and when you log into Blendspace, you'll see all the lessons that you have created listed on there. If you haven't created one, obviously, then you'll hit the new lesson button up at the top, and that will allow you to begin creating a new lesson. For this purpose, I'm just going to use one that I have already begun working on. So I'm going to select this polynomial one, and you will see the lesson that I have started working with. A few options that you do have up at the top, you can change the template if you want to change the style of the boxes. You can also change the theme. So I have a colorful theme, if I want, I can change this to a more black and white theme. If I hover over some of the content that I've already started with, it allows me to change some text. I can change the title. I can add a description up here at the top. I'll change the title for this one. For the students to start here, but you also notice you'll see it has the numbers by each box, so it kind of lets the students know where to go when they start using this space. If I go into a blank box, you'll see I have some options where I can just add text. I can just begin typing in whatever I want. I can also add an assessment. You can see for box number 1, that's exactly what I did. I just hit the text one and I typed in whatever I wanted, and now you will see that appear in that particular box. If I want to begin adding resources into my space, I can just type in what I want to search for, and once I do that, it's going to give me a variety of different options that I can pull into my Blendspace. Now currently it's searching for YouTube videos. You can see here that when I type in polynomials, it's pulling up YouTube videos, and if I want to add one to my space, all I have to do is select it and just drag it in. It's just that simple. And now it is ready and available for my students, and it has been added in. If I want to pull from a different source, I can go here. Like now I can go down here to Google. I can search images. I can change it from images to the web, and it'll search for websites, and I can pull that into my Blendspace as well. So it gives me a lot of different features. In addition, it pulls other ones as well. It has Educreations, for example, is another popular one that we use here in CMS. And if I find the Educreations one that I want to include, I can just go there and just drag it in here. I can also pull from resources that I have created myself. So if there's documents, if there's videos, things that I've already done, maybe on an external device or even from Google Drive, I can do that as well. So it gives me a lot of flexibility in terms of what resources I want to put into my space and where I get it from. You can also create and manage your classes here on Blendspace as well. When you click on the classes button here on the left, it will display all the classes that you have created on this site. If I click on one of my classes, it gives me some good information. It tells me what lessons I have made available to them. It tells me what students and all are in my class. It also will give me a little bit of information about how far the student has progressed in this particular lesson. So there's a lot of good information when you click on that. If I click to manage that class, it gives me the students who are enrolled in it, the class code that I can give to other students who want to join, as well as the link to other students and how to direct them to join this class. If I need to create a brand new one, I can go and select the grade level. I can give the class a name, and then all I have to do is hit add class, and now that new class is ready to go. An important option that you'll notice when you hover over one of your lessons is you'll see the share button on the right hand side. When you click on the share button, it'll give you a lot of different options there where you can share already through Blendspace one of your lessons with your class. It also gives you a link. It also gives you other options, things like Edmodo or email or even an embed code that you can use. So it gives you a lot of different methods of how you can share your lessons with your class. There's also a gallery here where you can search for lessons that have already been created in Blendspace. that you can use and share with your students. So if I click on that gallery and type in polynomials, the same lessons that I was created, I can search through Blendspace some lessons that others have created. It gives me a copy option where I can now make that available to my class. So when I click over the lesson, I can look it over, see the different videos, the worksheets. I hit the copy button, and now once I do that, I have it in my lessons, and my students can use it as well. You see that when I go back to mine, I have one that I have copied already. So now I don't have to reinvent the wheel. So that's going to do it for this week's edition of App of the Week. Hopefully you have enjoyed learning a little bit more about Blendspace. Stay tuned next week as we present another app that you can use in your classroom. For more App of the Week videos and additional technology integration resources, visit us at cmslearns.org.